Greetings everyone, welcome to our part 2 of the Rural Accommodation and Tourism with Drought in Mind. In this episode, we are talking about getting started with rural accommodation. We are introducing this series on rural accommodation and we're going to touch quite a number of topics as you will see later in the presentation. Starting with rural accommodation aims to equip rural farmers, especially in Africa and other developing countries, with the knowledge, awareness, and possibly tools to be able to enter the accommodation and tourism business successfully. The titles we are going to cover are listed as you can see. Number 1 is the introduction, which we are having now, and then we are going to talk about amenities, guest insurance, keeping it rural, hosting, using a group approach, because in rural areas, as individuals, sometimes it's very difficult to take care of other costs, guest safety and security, communication with guests, money issues, listing and booking, and compliance issues. Why rural accommodation? Rural accommodation offers an alternative income source for farmers, especially when affected by drought and other disasters that affect agriculture. It leverages the unique appeal of rural life, local culture, and natural beauty to attract tourists seeking authentic experiences. This approach not only diversifies income but also strengthens community resilience. One of the first things which you need to understand as a potential host is to understand your market. Understanding your target market is very, very crucial. You want to know whether you are going to be catering for urban folk, men who have never been to rural areas, or you are going to cater for those people who are seeking to link with their ancestral roots. Or maybe you are looking at hosting fellow rural folk who want to come in and see what you might be doing in your local area. Maybe you've got a special project, or these other rural farmers from another place, they want to visit to come and see what you're doing. So if your target market is hosting such farmers, your setup is going to be different. Or maybe you're a bit more advanced and you're going to be hosting eco-tourists or adventure seekers, those who want unique experiences, or ordinary travelers who may be passing by. Maybe they have a car breakdown, or they need to rest, or they just need to have a look around. And then we've got cultural tourists, those people who seek to understand or to have knowledge on different cultures, including students who might be doing some research. So knowing your audience helps tailor your offerings to meet their expectations and enhance their experience. When starting with rural accommodation, it involves several steps. You begin by assessing your resources, land, water, buildings, and local attractions. You also need to develop a clear business plan outlining your vision, target market, and financial projections. And you also need to engage with local authorities to understand regulatory requirements and seek support from tourism boards. Community involvement is vital for success when it comes to rural tourism. You need to engage with local stakeholders that include artisans, leadership in your community, neighborhood security, guides, and other service providers. This not only enriches the tourist experience but also ensures that the benefits of tourism are shared across the community. When you start with accommodation in a rural setup, you need to market your accommodation. Effective marketing is essential to attract guests. You need to understand how to use social media, listing apps, local tourism websites, and word of mouth to promote your accommodation. High quality photos and genuine reviews can significantly boost your visibility and credibility. In our next video, we're going to talk about amenities. We explore how to enhance guest experience through thoughtful amenities. Stay tuned as we continue this journey to help you thrive in the rural tourism industry. Why? When setting up an accommodation business, we need to meet basic standards regardless of our location. Amenities need to meet minimum requirements for licensing and insurance purposes. If you have any questions or comments, join us in the comment section to continue the discussion. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and to hit the notification bell so that you do not miss the next video. So let's work together to promote sustainable tourism and help rural communities thrive in the face of drought. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.